Hi folks, we are at a garden on Lancaster Avenue in the city of Buffalo. This is Mary's garden. It is on Gardens Buffalo Niagara's Open Gardens and also on Garden Walk Buffalo. Let me take you through, walk through this particularly exceptional garden with the permission of the gardener Annabelle and James here. I should point out, although it is called Mary's Garden, you will not be able to talk with Mary here. And this garden was created in the memory of James' late wife, Mary, by Annabelle and James. So I don't blame you for making the assumption. I would too, but it's Annabelle, the gardener here. The gardener told me there's a pair of wren nesting in this terracotta birdhouse. There is a huge variety of different plantings in this garden. You have annuals, perennials, shrubs, tropicals, succulents, and a lot of dahlias, and also a lot of tomatoes grow in containers at the far end of this garden. The bee balms are spectacular, and I was told those magnificent meadow rue are planted by the birds. A tranquil pond in the center of the garden. Ladies' mantles are lined up along the path. As you notice, this is a gravel or sand type of walkway. This allows a more natural look in the garden. It also helps with the rainwater. It lets more water penetrate the ground other than other types of paved surface. This is the dahlia area. So Annabelle pointed out this red-colored dahlia was a family heirloom from James' grandparents from many years ago. And now all 3 or 4 siblings all grow this particular type of the dahlia. And they have a support network. They share the bulbs every year. Now we're entering the far end of the garden. You will see a lot of container planting here. The tomatoes and more dahlias and elephant's ear. And they also put cleome and the butterfly bush in containers. This is just spectacular. But the special thing about this garden is they grow every type of plants you can imagine. Let me take you to take a look at the backyard where you can find some very special daylilies. As I was told, some of the daylilies were actually hybridized by another open garden gardener in Orchard Park. And so those 2 varieties of daylily are named after the husband and wife team that have hybridized the daylily. And Annabelle planted them together in her garden, so they will always be here together. Look at the daylilies and other types of lilies. It's in full bloom. with the butterfly bush as the backdrop. A lot of canna lily in the container. Even before they start flowering, their foliage just lends another dimension of charm in the garden. So again, we are at Mary's garden, and the gardener Annabelle is here, and she's wearing she's wearing the Garden Walk Buffalo T-shirt with this year's poster, the daisy. Yeah, so give us a shout out. Yeah.
Hello, how are you doing? Please come visit.
Yeah.
We look forward to meeting
Yeah.
you.
It's a wonderful garden. There's something for everyone, for kids, and you mentioned it's also quite accessible.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we have a driveway, there's
Uh-huh.
lots of things to look at, so
Uh-huh.
we have all ages who come and enjoy themselves.
Wonderful. So Open Gardens opens for this garden will be Thursdays in July from 2 to
2 to
6.
6.
And for the Garden Walk Buffalo, it's the last weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
10 to 4.
From 10 to 4. Well, come to see the garden, talk with your neighbors. Enjoy.